name is Arjun Krishna, and I was named after a great Indian warrior from great Indian epic. I have one younger sister and one elder brother. My mom used to tell me that she used to pray to God every day before she should give birth to me. That she should give birth to me in November. When I asked her, is there any specific reason? And she told me a very simple reason that he studied in a magazine that a lot of scientists were born in November. Although I'm not a scientist, I'm a simple guy. That's it. There's nothing exciting about it, but that's how our discussion went. From my childhood, we were pretty well off. If you know me back then, you might even say that I was born with a silver spoon. I considered myself lucky in my childhood because as a kid, I used to get everything and all the toys that I wanted, whatever I asked. Until today, it has been the same. I was with my mom till my 8 years of age, and then I would move to a residential school because everyone used to pamper me in home, and I just became uncontrollable and traveling to my mom. My mom thought that I couldn't study beyond high school if I stayed at home. That's also the reason I was moved to residential school. After moving to hostel, I learned a lot of things and I realized a lot of new things that I never imagined I could learn. And one of the most important things I learned is love. And since I have been living in hostel, staying away from parents, which I did, I came to know the importance of love and what I miss being away from them. But today I'm happy that I completed my high school and undergraduation with good grades, which I think I could not have completed if I stayed at home. My dad is a businessman. He never told me what to study or what to do in life, but he always created an opportunity, or he creates an opportunity to find my own way of finding my passion and what I need to do that makes some sense and creates some wealth. Whenever he tells me about the value of education, I remember a small anecdote that he used to tell me. He's an MBA gold medalist. He runs a business that doesn't need an MBA. So, whenever he tells me the value of education, he used to say to me that make sure that whatever you are going to do or whatever the passion you are choosing, it should have some connection or some sense that you study, whether directly or indirectly, by applying the skill set that you learn through education. So, I start my life experiences with my undergraduation. During my undergraduation, there you go, lucky guy, to myself. But I'm always reserved and never exposed to a lot of people, always limited with. And we are a group of 7 people during my undergraduation. As soon as we were like 4 years, we don't have a semester structure or a class or credit system. We used to have a conventional year structure. So always our friends are common. So I used to have a group of 7 people. And I do most of my mischievous and joyous activities, all other stuff with, of course, my parents doesn't know. Yet we all came progressed and became successful in life. We all share a common thing that made us a group. Trust and transparency, which I sincerely feel the current world economy is losing. That's where this collapse has. As just moved fastly into my final year of undergraduation, I have 2 specific set of goals. 1, to find my passion, and 2, to become a successful businessman by finding my passion. And in my undergraduation, during my 4 years of life, I used to wake up at early morning, 5 a.m., not for study. Go to violin and swimming, come back to home. Again, not for study. Again, go for sleep. Again, wake up at 9 o'clock. In stock market. Every day, my 4 years of days, it goes on like this. As the days goes on, I used to think of what my passion is. Every day when I go by, I used to put a question to myself: has anything changed in my life today that has some connection to what I do? I give my 100% efficiency. No. That is the reason I used to work with every work with utmost concentration, so as to find my passion, and one day I found investing in stock market is one of them. I like the idea of investing in stock market, but the most exciting reason that struck me is making money. Yeah, the downside is you lose a lot of money, but I figured it has some probability. Then I questioned myself, yeah, why don't I learn how to minimize the probability of downside? That's what I'm learning today, coming 2 years, studying masters in financial engineering. That is how I found out my passion. All through these years, I changed a lot. Moving with people, working with team, flexible to the situation. Right? My passions, investing in stock markets, creating wealth, driving bikes, living in forests, and camping at all, never changed. I used to share my passions with my dad and my brother. He's a businessman. And when I go to holidays, my best parts of my day are walking with him in the morning, because he used to share his thoughts, business discussions with me. All these learning experiences always reminds me of looking incidents with fresh eyes and looking beyond the present. Joining Toastmasters and breaking today's ice for drink is one of my learning experience. I would like to leave all of you with one thought that my dad told me. Smooth roads never make a good driver. Country life never makes us strong. Thank you.